Hey guys, it's Anne-Marie and I'm back with another video. In this video I'm going to be documenting my henna journey, kind of. That sounds so weird, but I did, at prom this past year, I got a henna done. I'll insert a picture. And I thought it looked super, super cool, but I also thought, why wouldn't I want to try and figure out how to do this on my own? So I purchased a henna kit, which I'll also insert a picture of, from Michael's. That was $15, and I did some hennas for other people at my pool, and I charged like $1, anywhere between $1 and $3 to get them done. And I thought, this is interesting, I could also make a profit off of this, so I should keep doing that. We don't have any Indian stores near me, so I couldn't go buy henna in person, and I knew I'd have to order it online, and I didn't feel like doing that. But I just did recently because I was asked to do hennas at family night at my pool, so that gave me an excuse to order it. So I made another batch, but this time I couldn't go off the direct measurements and things that were provided by the beginner's kit, so I used the old thing that they gave me, and I mixed it with the same measurements, but a different powder, like my own powder and my own eucalyptus oil. And I put it in here. It looks more liquidy than the one before, but I have to let this sit for 45 minutes and age, and then I'm going to try and do one and see how well it stains. I don't have high hopes. I don't think it's going to be good. But I also bought 100 grams of henna and 100 milliliters of eucalyptus oil, so I should be set to make mistakes and stuff before I do this gig, and so I'm just going to document like how I mix it and things like that. Okay, we're back. It's been 45 minutes. It was too liquidy before, and now it's like solid. So, needless to say, I don't think it went well. But we are going to henna my hand and just see how that goes. Okay, it's not horrendous as a first attempt, but a few things I noticed. This kept getting clogged. I definitely have to remake the formula, try to do a different one. Also, I lost the tip that I had to add to the end of this to make it skinnier. I have to get a new one of those. It makes doing this 10 times easier, and like, this is kind of ugly, and I think it would have been much better if it, well, first of all, if it didn't keep getting clogged. And every now and then when it would get clogged, then just like chunks would come out. I'll just show you what it looks like. Like chunks kept coming out, or it would just get clogged and nothing would happen, and then it would all of a sudden like a chunk would burst out. And then also having the skinnier end will be a lot easier. But also, since I didn't have much, and since they expire, it's so annoying that it expires, but I mean, it makes sense. Then it made it hard to learn with just like one kit because I had like literally 2 days. So I'm glad I had got more with this second order so that I can like actually teach myself how to do it and get better at designs, because I don't even know. It's not good right now, but we're learning. It's a work in progress. It's the point of this video. Everybody can grow and learn from their mistakes and try to become better people. I have a date in like literally 10 minutes. Okay, it's not as ugly as I thought it was. I'm gonna add more. Okay, so this is the first test of our henna. I've just kind of, this is ugly, but like, whatever. And then I copied this a little bit from the first henna that I got at prom. This is ugly, but it's okay. Okay, I did the henna from yesterday, as you saw, and I didn't leave it on for nearly as long as I was supposed to, probably only 15 minutes at the most, because then I had to leave for the farmer's market, and I honestly like didn't want it to stay because I didn't think it looked good. But in the little time that it was on, it dyed pretty dark. This is the next day, so if I had left it on, it would have stayed for a long time. There are some parts that are clearly darker than others, even though this part right here that's the lightest was the first part that I did. It must have been that the way the formula was mixed, because at first it was very liquidy, and then as I kept going it got like thicker, so the thick part must have been the part that was darker. I don't know. But clearly the formula was dark, and that was good, but I just need to get the consistency right. I did another one on my hand, and it came off pretty quickly, like, ew, my nails. It came off pretty quickly like this, but I didn't wash it off. Like, I tried to let it sit for a while. I went to AC Moore and I got a cake decorating tip. So it's a little bit smaller than the tip of this. And it obviously, since it's not for this henna kit, it's not going to stick completely on, so I'm going to have to tape it. Ugh. I don't think it's going to go well, but we'll see. So it didn't work. It just kept like spurting out of the sides, and then I found that it was actually just like building up in there, and it didn't actually come out. So that didn't work, but maybe it'll work with the cake decorating bag. I'll try that another time. Now I'm just gonna use the rest of what's in this bottle and do something on my foot. I keep trying to take time lapses of myself doing them, but they're just, the camera setup is wrong every single time. But here is my foot. Oh my gosh, it looks so ugly. So this is what I did. It's not good, but you know, we're practicing. So now we have this, and we have this, and this, and this. This one was supposed to be a full flower, but this side was really awful, so I cut it off, and I kind of made it into a sunset, except since it's on my thigh like this, it doesn't really make any sense, the placement, but, you know, it's just for practice, so it's okay. I think one of the problems I had with the last one was that I didn't sift the powder. Oh, okay. So that's why it was coming out like chunky, kind of. As you may have seen, I got a cake decorating bag and tip at AC Moore the other day. I don't remember if I vlogged that or not, but I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. I don't even know how to set up a bag for cake decorating, so we're gonna see how it goes anyway. Also, I have this burn. I got burned at work. Okay, that just popped like an air bubble. Yeah, so that's not gonna work. The thing it did before where it just comes out this side. How do you even use cake decorating tips? I'm so confused. Whatever. Hey y'all. So, this is gonna be the last clip of the henna series. Not henna series. It's not a series. It's one video. This is gonna be the last clip of the henna video that I'm making because I feel like it's getting a little bit long and it's not probably that interesting, but we'll see once I edit it. This is the formula that I made yesterday. I let it sit all night, even though it really only needs to sit for like 2 hours or something. But we're gonna try to draw something. Shoot, I should have like pulled up a picture or something before I set up the camera. So I pray to the Lord that this works. Okay, sorry if you have to, actually I'm not sorry. This is my body right now, so you have to see this burn. Oh my gosh, it's like, it looks so good since yesterday. Hi baby. Okay. Okay, so now it's time for this is where we're at right now. Alright, everybody. This was our reference picture. And this is my final product. It's a little sloppy, but that's to be expected as I am still not good after all this practice. So that's the end of this video. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you can leave a dislike, but make sure to give some constructive criticism down below. If you do hennas and you have any advice, I welcome that in the comments. If you think that I did something wrong with like my formula, I'm not going to be offended if you tell me, because I very much welcome that. I think one of the huge problems I'm having is I want to make small amounts, but all the recipes are for much larger amounts because I don't really know why, but yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time I post a video. I believe the next one I'm doing, which I'm literally about to film right after this, is on me trying to paint with watercolors, which I mentioned earlier. And that is all. Have a great day.